sliding on the ice and then like going down and swimming whenever it cracks and coming back up.
Oh yeah, looking
It's
cool
it's
as he does it.
a very cool penguin.
I mean,
Like
he's in a tuxedo. Of course, he's cool.
a
And plus, it's really cold.
so this is what you see.
Well, that's what he sees, and he's gonna convey
Now
that to
you
him.
guys can see it from here as he then gets back a bit later after this thing comes in like full view of you guys, and you just hear him saying, "Wait,
What? What? What is it, Gunter?
wait, wait."
Oh, there's. I assume I have communicated with animals in assumption that I was going to communicate with him while I was waiting.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption. It's like, you basically hear it's like, yeah, there's a giant fucking boat with a bunch of giants on it.
Oh, that's quite. Guys, there's a big boat with a lot of giants coming our way.
Entertaining.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's like going straight through the ice.
Yeah, I was going to question. What? It's going through the. Yeah, how is that? Wow, that's impressive. And I
It's the bass drop.
Yeah, and then you just start hearing, you start feeling like a bit as like you see like the ice shake around you, like boom, boom. Yeah, they got war drums.
Well, they.
Ah, damn it. My stuff is in that town.
Should we
Sounds like we should do something about that.
should we stop running? I don't think we could take on.
I'm going back to town and moving my stuff out of the way at least.
All right.
Probably
Gunter,
should prepare like a trap or two or whatever.
Gunter, could you slide out next to them and keep an eye on what they do? See if they're readying for battle or anything like that.
I can't understand giant, but they all have weapons.
Yeah, they all have weapons, but are they like literally standing ready for an attack, or like ready to jump out on the town to attack, or are they kind of casual, like they're trying to ask us questions or something?
They seem like they're coming to kick your kid in.
All right, okay, they definitely seem like they're coming for hostile intentions.
Can I say I fucking love this picture right here of this fucking frost giant ship.
Yeah.
It does look pretty sweet.
That is cool.
Like that's coming at you fuckers. Not the tiny ship in the foreground, the giant fucking ship in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
the one that
sails
borderline looks like a dragon.
No, that's because the sails are made out of dragon wings.
Well, that'd be valuable if we captured that.
That's actually kind of metal.
Yeah. Yeah. Greed. You head over to the inn. The inn is currently locked.
Oh, why can't I find the spells page? There we go. Found spells finally.
Locked? What do you mean locked? Nothing's ever locked. It just
Yeah.
needs,
almost
it just
as
needs a little persuasion.
All right. Roll persuasion using strength.
Persuasion on the lock.
You just punch the door. Ow.
Oh yeah, I have this.
What do you
Yeah.
do?
The lock is you like try to pick the lock with thieves tools. Nothing happens. You have failed your thieves tools check.
Screw it.
It's so hard working in this like cold because your tools constrict because they're made out of metal.
Dominate beast. There we go. Found it. What
My
you?
paintings.
My paintings. Why
Yes, that is my priority right now.
I mean, how frozen is the lock? You could, isn't it like brittle?
Hold up, I got this.
You're like
You know what? I'm at
fucking
any
low.
rate.
Open sesame.
And do you have a crowbar on you? I have a crowbar on me. I did mention it when
I'm
you.
imagining Greed's like fucking swearing at the lock. Archel pops up, open sesame, nothing happens.
Not even. I'm not trying. I just go, my paintings. Damn it! I then flick out the stabby knife and attempt to use that to pick it.
You can't pick the. Why would
Yeah.
the knife the knife is no. You cannot use the knife to pick
The
the lock
li-
after you tried with Thieves Tools.
Yeah, the knife is going to be less effective than the thieves' tools you used. You know, the exact tool necessary to pick locks is.
You can.
Is a window open?
The windows aren't windows that can open.
Then I'm just going to continue to Thieves Tool this.
Turns out it's
I
just
want that open.
Turns out it's just a flimsy wooden door you could kick in easily.
But then the giants would know if they come through here, they'll try and find something for quiet, and they don't start just randomly breaking every single building.
I don't understand the problem.
Yeah, you're not gonna get this lock open in time. I'm sorry, dude.
Why don't you use Snowfall to bucket open?
Nay.
Nay.
I'll be back.
I'll be back later, Locke. This isn't the last you've heard of me.
This isn't
Yeah, pretty much.
us.
As I'm going towards the evacuation point, grabbing various rocks, small rocks along the way to use as ammunition if need be.
Yeah, the evacuation point is in fact the mines.
No. I'm not going in there. I am not going into a mine.
Well, you can't expect the giants to go into the mine. That would be.
What they say, a mine is a terrible thing to waste.
No. I'll go to the hills or something. Find literally anything else to hide in.
Yeah, some people are just straight up like running away into the hills and highlands, but most people are going to the mine.
Yeah, that's not happening for my character.
So are we readying the
You guys
wagon?
do what you want. Greed is
Yeah. What are you
keeping
two
a
doing?
distance from the town.
What are
But-
you two doing as you see Cleve unfurl the axe, like, alright, let's fucking do this then.
Yeah, I don't think we could beat a whole crew worth of giants. I think we should
We ain't
maybe.
gonna beat a crew with the
Worth a
giants.
shot.
We don't have to beat a crew with the giants. We have to beat a ship.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be giants inside the ship. Yes.
Yeah, but we can breathe underwater.
Well, true.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Okay. By like the speed of the incoming ship, how much time do we have? Can I ritual?
What?
Could I ritual cast water breathing, or should I use the spell?
You already ritual cast water breathing. It lasts 24 goddamn hours.
Really?
I pull my hood up, having been reminded about water. I pull my hood up and I head for the ice hole, assuming it hasn't frozen over, and attempt to dive in without being spotted.
Sure.
Roll stealth. You're kind of stealthy.
Well, I'm just under the ice.
You've
Yeah.
got the ring of warmth attuned to you right now, right?
Oh, that's a good point. It's gonna be pretty cold down there.
It's cold
Yeah.
it's cold as shit in there. Do you still have the ring of warmth attuned?
Yeah.
Alright, you're fine then. But goddamn, even with the ring of warmth, this shit is cold.
Alright. And from my, I don't know about you guys, but my plan is to go underneath the ship with ring of warmth, punch it from 15 feet away, because I can do that to make sure I'm out of reach of these guys, even if they get like long pointy sticks or something,
Right.
and staying underneath the boat as I just claw them and move along.
Sure.
Just continue tearing up the bottom of the boat.
I doubt that's gonna
Look at
sink.
distance.
I doubt that's gonna sink the boat fast enough before they reach us. Though is the problem.
I'll look for a weak point or piece of the ship that's already bowing in that looks like it might be aged or damaged.
And what if it's a ghost ship that's already covered with holes?
Then my thing is magic, and I can affect it.
Yeah, but it's a ghost ship. It's got like holes and it's broken in pieces. It's not going to be sinkable at that point. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll send Gunter with you because it's too damn cold to go myself.
But yeah, that's basically my plan, however long that takes. And I'll briefly mention that to you guys as I pull my hood up and dive in.
Sure.
All right. What is the maximum amount of damage you can do with a punch, assuming it's not?
Deathrazor counts as an armed attack, right?
Yeah, Deathrazor is a punch.
So I can use Deathrazor from a distance?
Yeah.
So I do that and poke holes through the ship.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 7.
What is the maximum amount of damage you can do with that?
15.
You literally cannot harm the ship. It has a DR of greater than 15.
Damn.
Yeah. Because remember, kids, in 5e, boats have a damage threshold that you have to meet before they actually take damage.
What about an exploding
Sounds like
penguin?
it's a job for a
Well,
spellcaster.
technically it's 1d3 extra if I actually use my fists because of the
So that's
thing, but
pretty
I'd have to be in melee range for that.
What
That
a-
re-
Go on. Okay, no one else is going to talk. I was going to say, what about an exploding penguin? Would that help?
Can the penguin explode?
No, if you filled it with key points.
Oh
Kaboom.
my gosh.
Like a torpedo.
Sounds so inhumane.
Fucking love the concept, but as we have explained, the exploding penguin doesn't do damage, it just explodes.
But it would look so cool.
Whack! Boom!
We just fill him with explosives and have him kamikaze the ship now. No, I don't know what to say. I don't think you're going to be destroying that ship, Greed.
Look like we need to come up with a different plan.
Okay, well, you say the fog is covering the area?
Yeah, there's fog covering the area, you can barely see the ship through the fog, though it is now notably closer.
Is it a natural fog, or you think that's magically made?
You can roll nature,
I can roll nature.
or arcana.
Okay, Arcana is better than my nature roll, so 14.
14, that is not a magical fog.
That is not a magical fog. That's a natural fog, is it? Okay, I will combine the natural fog with my own fog to like cover the town so it's they can't see it.
A 20-foot radius sphere of fog.
Okay, can I cast it at a higher level, like a 4th level slot to cover the entire town?
Fucking hell, hang on. Hang on, I have to look up how big this town is. Yeah, let me see, a 4th level slot would make this thing
I mean,
like 100-foot radius.
and there is the natural fog as well helping out.
So you're alright. So you're gonna cast that, right?
Yeah.
You can keep on concentration on it for an hour, so the penguin disappears.
Ah, okay. Just the splinter just pops out of existence.
So you guys are in the middle of this foggy area. You can't see shit, but you hear the sound of the. Unless anyone has anything else they're gonna do, you're going to hear the sound of the boat landing half an hour later.
And then I'm going to move along the beach, the side, and light some of my torches to draw their approach. So they think like the torches is where the town is instead of where the fog is, if you get me.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So like, so they land on the beach.
And they're like,
Uh,
"There's no town here. What the hell?"
you hear them talking. Yeah, you hear them talking in giant for a bit.
Hang on, let me just get rid of my torches because I would have used all of them.
You
Yeah.
hear them talking. You hear them talking like, you hear the sounds of like just boom, boom, like a bunch of like feet hitting the ice and then walking up with like these massive steps that like shake everything as they get there, and they're just like talking in giant to each other, and they're like, what the? They're like, "Huh? There's a murder, Herman Jurgen, 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 for sure.
They're all Swedish.
Yeah, they're all Swedish. All the Frostarians are Swedish because I think Cleve is the only one here who understands the giant language.
Mm.
Unfortunately, we really need to get ourselves a tutor.
Cleve is like, yeah, they're saying like, yo, shouldn't there be a town here? There's just more fog.
Did I just save the day?
They're gonna go and check that area, and then like about
Okay.
most of them are gonna go check out those torches, while some of them are gonna stay back in case this is a town
Okay.
and they just got lost.
So why that's being set up? Should we maybe set up like a trap or something, like a big pit for them to fall into?
Do you guys got shovels?
I mean, we don't have shovels, but we've got Cleve.
I don't have a shovel.
Damn. It's a mining town, right? Surely there's someone shovels.
Yeah, all the mining equipment's in the mine.
Mine our way to victory, guys. Actually, I don't need it.
Well, oh god, you're just gonna keep molding earth. Let me see. I think that I'm trying to remember what like the map was for how big a pit you can make in like 30 minutes.
No, really? Yeah, so I would have sent someone else to go put the torches over there, like tell them the plan. I put the fog in, start molding earth. Someone else puts torches to distract them.
I guess Greed's doing it.
Sure.
Maximum stealth.
Like I said, or typed out, I'd probably hide under the water if
Okay.
I didn't do anything.
And then go send Archel to talk to them and say, "No, there's no town here. Have you tried the volcano?"
No town here. I'm just a random person talking through the miles,
Enjoying the fog.
enjoying the fog. Lovely day, isn't it?
Is that what you're
Got
doing?
ice for miles. I mean, I could do that if that's the plan.
I mean, if you wanna, it'd be the one to put down the torches and then like try to persuade the giants that there's no town here. I'm sorry. Have you tried over there? And he's like, just.
And Greed putting down the torches.
Apparently he's hiding in the eyes.
Oh,
Well-
hang on, I'm currently trying to fucking find. There's someone.
Oh, in that case, I'll do it.
There's a very
Well,
specific
team-
tip that goes out.
Actually, actually, I think it'd be funnier if whenever the giants start to walk out of their ship on the ice, could I try breaking the ice under them and
Yeah.
having them like get stuck in the ice or fall in?
Yeah, you can roll me an attack roll against the ice. Good, that'll hit the ice. Roll damage against the ice. 9.
I thought you had problems with an ice sculpture. How is the thick piece of ice gonna crack under your punches?
It's gonna take a fucking while, but you can try to do it. As long as they can get them to stand
Yeah.
still for about 10 minutes,
Well,
you're fine.
I know you had a bit.
See, that's where I come in.
I know you had a bit of prep time because we had like 30 minutes or so to. So I guess you could have weakened it to a point.
Well, I was actually trying to go under the boat, but probably would have hit it for like 10, 12 seconds, and figured when nothing was happening, like not even a dent. I would have tried
So
moving on to
there's a
something
very,
else.
very tiny dent. You can do it. It's just going to take 10 minutes to break the ice enough for a giant to fall through it.
Mm.
I think Cleve and I can put on a show long enough.
Let's do it. Performance.
Alright, so we're gonna distract a bunch of giants. Why are we distracting giants?
To make them fall through the ice or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told anyone this plan unless someone has mind reading. This was something.
No one
on
has
my
mind
own.
reading.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
Gunter. Oh, no, Gunter's gone. So it's just like, yes.
I mean,
Like, imagine he's like, alright, I can do this, but they have to be standing still for 10 minutes. Because if you do it
Yeah.
before they get on, they just won't step on that piece of ice.
What's-
Because these are ice giants, they know they're ice.
set up the cocoa stand on the ice and
Yeah.
engale them over.
Greed
Well-
would need to get back to you guys to actually talk about any of this shit.
Yeah. After failing, after seeing that I can't break the ice anytime soon, any kind of good time frame, I probably would just head back. So it's really just you guys planning for 10 minutes while I try to do the impossible, apparently.
You pop up, you pop up your head and you cannot see jack shit. It is covered in fog that is so thick that you cannot see anything.
Did I die?
Nah. Like, what the fuck? You can hear the sounds of like giants of the boat coming in.
Mm.
As cut over to the rest of the group, is like, yeah, there's like gonna be some giants who are gonna stay back and watch the shit and commit to see if this is the right town, and the others are gonna go check out the torches.
Yeah, and I was making pit traps basically.
Yeah, you're making a fucking massive pit trap. All right, hang on.
How many? I mean, I guess we can't tell how many numbers there are. Archel will know if he approaches. She approaches.
Hang on, I have to fucking do some math to see how many feet of dirt you can excavate with this bullshit.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, you have 30 minutes before they get there, so that's each round is 10, so that'll be 30 times 10, so 300. You can get rid of 37,500 cubic feet of dirt.
Wow.
I'm gonna say halved because you still need to take it out, and that will take some while.
Sure, that's fair. Now we're going cubed. This is
18,000 cubic feet of dirt.
wow. I should start my own mine apparently.
Well, this won't move any stone. This can only move dirt.
Right. So I'm gonna make a big dirt hole. Can I also use the dirt I've extracted from the ground to I don't know, hide the buildings or something? Like put shit
Just gonna
tons.
put dirt all around
Yeah.
these buildings.
Basically cover one side of the building to camouflage shit to convince them there's nothing here.
I'll say if you do that, you'll have less dirt. You'll have a smaller hole overall because you have to spend the time to move the dirt.
It's fair. I mean, as long as it's. I mean, how many giants do How many giants do you think would be able to fit in this hole and be difficult for them to get out, basically?
That depends. How big? What are the over dimension? Let me see. Okay, to have a hole that's deep enough that giants would be bad to be in, it would have to be 30 feet deep.
Right. So I would have enough for one decent
So that'd be
pit trap.
625. That would be a 5. So that could be a 25. No, that would be a 50. Hang on, /R 15 star 15. So
Damn.
That'd be a 25 by 25 hole, I think.
Okay, is that enough to trap a giant, you think? Like a normal pit trap?
Yeah, that is big enough to stop a giant.
Alrighty, I'll do
Okay,
that.
yeah. So you can have a 25 by 25 by 30 hole.
Mm-hmm. And I have the dirt to cover up, like, the nearest buildings.
So you have that is what it is. Cool. Time for me to draw that better. As Gunter is gone because Gunter is no longer with us.
He will remain in our hearts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So this hole is 30 feet deep. Please, to dear God, have make a survival check to cover up this hole to make it look like it's not just like a fucking hole.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the fog would have done that if you were walking in fog and suddenly there's a hole underneath you. But okay, survival, sure.
Yeah.
You think I'd be due for a good roll by now?
You think you'd be due for a good roll. So you're like no, that's like literally what saying the fog will hide it well
Yeah,
enough.
the fog will hide it well enough. That's a reasonable survival, sure.
All right, so you have a hole, a 25 by 25 by 30 foot hole. All right, so how are we gonna get them in the hole?
Well, I just
Just as a side note, it doesn't take me the full 30 minutes to go up to the boat, hit it a few times, and then leave, right?
No, that takes you about. Let me see. Wait, hang on. That takes you about 20 minutes because
Then I would be there for the last bit of it, trying to get into contact with everybody and seeing Hilly's plan. I suppose I could have helped her out.
You have no idea where the party is. They are 100 feet inland in the middle of jack shit,
Yeah.
super opaque fog.
You went off to did your own thing and we did our own thing separate. Yeah.
Being dangerous.
You see, you
Then
do
I
see-
probably would have headed back in the direction of the town.
No, don't fall in the hole. Ah.
I have slow fall. I'm fine.
Oh, right.
Yes, agreed. It's agreed. You hear like the sounds of your friends talking, and you're like, hello there, compatriots, and then you fall into the hole.
And then I slow fall,
You're-
and I go, "Whew,
You see,
that was a drop."
You see, it's perfect. I lower the rope to let you up, I guess.
No. Give me a minute. As I basically use this as practice for running on walls, which is next level.
9th level, so in 2 levels.
Yeah. I basically use this as practice for in 2 levels, and considering I can jump like 15 feet, that's at least half of the way. So I just got to run up half of the way. I can dash and do that.
Oh. It's like Aang on that.
Please roll me an acrobatics check to run up a wall. You cannot run up the wall 15 feet.
You just you almost made it to the edge and you just fell. Just like no.
Oh well.
Luckily, you have slow fall, so you don't take damage.
Yeah.
You just slow fall.
I want the rope now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ah,
I'll figure this trick out eventually. Just you
okay.
As I take the rope. But now is not that time.
That's not the time. You any idea what? Any idea what the giants are? I tried to just obscure the town with the fog here.
Can I intelligence check that? Because I saw, the boat, and I probably would have heard their footsteps from under the water.
Yeah,
so I have
they've
some
landed.
idea where they are.
They've landed. They're just like going off to go investigate the torches.
Mm.
And then there's like, you didn't hear how many of them were like left around, but from what Cleve tells you, it just sounds like 2 individuals talking to each other.
Okay then.
I think.
So what's your plan? My plan's a bust. What's your plans?
I mean, I've just disguised the town so they don't know where we are. I think I did a pretty good job. And then
I take one glance at it with fucking proficiency in insight and perception,
You cannot see shit. You literally cannot see shit through this fog. You can hardly
fair
see
enough.
your hand in front of your face.
Oh, so you
Fair enough.
now you have to compliment my work. And I just made this hole on the off chance the giants will come this way in case
Wait,
we.
where's the hole again? Wait, how do we know where the hole is?
Well, it's over.
I grab Hilly before she goes in, having just come out of the hole.
I'm putting the
Would you
hole on the
please
GM
not?
layer. I'm putting the hole on the GM layer and moving it.
Mm.
So that
Grab
it
Hilly
doesn't-
before she falls. Could you
Yeah,
please not?
It's okay. If I fell, I could have maybe softened my blow with shuffle dirt. Anywho, I made this hole in case one of the giants come this way, just on the off chance we need to, fight our way out. But
Yeah.
if we could just convince them to leave, or see if they leave on their own. I don't know. It's-
they're saying that they can't wait to pillage the entire town, race it to the ground, take all their food, and eat it.
Oh, okay. Well, if they start to head this way, maybe we should try to convince them they're in a different area. They moved the
alright.
town. Come up with a story. They moved the town.
Alright, I'm just gonna go to the edge of the hole. Hope the mist lasts as I listen for when they're coming, because they're heavy as shit, and prepare an attack action for when they fall in the hole to jump
Roll
on.
me investigation to find the hole.
I have my memory, right? I just came from up it.
Yeah, you got perfect recall or something,
you
don't
don't
you?
know the dimensions of this hole.
He knows.
And
Didn't
you
you
say-
have perfect recall or something?
You
No.
didn't see most of the hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, what'd you say?
Yeah, roll me
What roll?
investigation with advantage because of your because of your good Outlander feature to remember to find where the fuck the hole is.
Investigation.
It's a
I got a
pretty-
9.
Damn, we suck today.
You fall back into the hole and come back out of it.
Yeah, that's
By now I.
even take damage.
Yeah,
It's a good thing it wasn't a nat 1, like all the screaming would attract the giant's attention. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, all right, where's the? Oh, there's the hole. Found it.
Found it. What was right? If they come this way, we should send someone to convince them. There's no town
Actually-
here.
Wait, I listen for which way the giants are coming from.
Yeah.
They're coming from this direction, generally speaking.
See, after all, I
Then I attempt to skirt around the hole and I guess make a small noise once I think they're in range to try and get them over into the hole.
Oh, you're actually baiting them towards the town. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, then I guess just listen for when they're coming and
Yeah.
ready an attack.
Just hold positions and see if they give up, and if they do come this way, then we can prepare for battle. Sure.
Yeah, really, I'm just listening for the footsteps in the thud if they get into the hole.
Meanwhile, if they're baffled, I guess I could extend the hole for whatever time I have left.
You hear them. Cleve will translate for you because they're yelling. It's yeah, they're talking to the torch people. The torch people said that it's just a bunch of torches.
It's just a bunch of torches. He would set up a bunch of torches. This seems weird.
They said that they're gonna go on ahead and see what's up with the town.
Up with the town. They know where we are.
They said, they came here purposefully. They say to raid and pillage the town, so they know generally where the town is.
Right. So
Hang on, I know the perfect way to simulate what the fuck's going on
Yeah.
here.
how much effort would it take to use more?
I think a good way to describe this is, hey, aren't we supposed to be killing a place? We can't find it. What the fuck's wrong? I don't know. Then go ahead. Then move forward. Should probably do that.
How much more effort would it take to cover the rest of the buildings in the town? How many buildings, and how much effort would it take to cover it with dirt?
it would take like about an hour to cover every building in town.
Yeah, well, I'll just concentrate on the side where the giants are coming from, if you get me. So that should have like 1/4 of the time, so 20 minutes.
All right.
It's
All right,
all
hang on.
about perception.
I'm currently doing the thing I'm currently setting up the thing.
He's doing the thing, guys.
God, my favorite thing about you guys fighting in this situation is that because everyone's blind, everyone has both advantage on and disadvantage to hit literally anything.
That's why I said I'm listening for him, and I'm just gonna jump for where I hear the voice coming from.
Sure.
Just aim for the voice, and I'll hit him. Really.
Yeah,
They're
you guys,
giant.
y'all start hearing like the sounds of like the feet going onto the land part and like coming your general direction.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the yell when they fall.
That's gonna be fun. If only you had more
especially
time.
Like, oh, hoi.
If only you had more time to set up some sharp sticks or something underneath. That would have been fun. What's it called? Bamboo traps or something?
Some punji stakes.
Yeah. Anything else?
All right.
Oh, by the
here we
way.
go, guys. I hope you're ready for the greatest battle of this generation.
The last generation, because we're all gonna die.
Actually, since I'm going up and down from in there for like the 6 spare minutes I have, could I have attempted to put the spikes at the end of the hole where I heard the giants coming from? Just like a bunch of sharp, pointy shit that would have picked up.
What sharp, pointy shit did you pick up?
Usually sturdy-looking tree branches, but
You
I
can't-
probably
you
would
can't-
try and sharpen a couple of them into stakes
Where
or
did
something.
you get these tree branches? You're on the coastline.
Then sharp-pointed rocks.
All right, you got some sharp, pointy rocks. Roll
It's
investigation.
basically just caltrops. Discount
Yeah, roll-
caltrops down there.
Do you have caltrops?
He said.
Probably should have picked that up.
I mean, he did say he was picking up rocks. So I assume they're pretty jagged.
Yeah, roll me investigation to find some adequately suited rocks at disadvantage because you're in the middle of a
I'm
place.
talking about before now.
Yeah,
You don't
Yeah.
remember me mentioning picking up a bunch of rocks?
yeah, I do.
All right, then you have some rocks. You're just gonna toss those rocks in there.
They're mostly smaller ones, so I will spend a minute or two to investigate for at least a few of them. And Hilly should have come across at least a few of them.
Yeah, I just suspect so. They probably not have been moved from the pit.
Not a whole lot of rocks there. Like not a whole lot of like rocks good for the purpose that you're trying to use them for. They're
Then
just,
I'll
like,
try to
normal
concentrate them in the direction that I hear the
rocks.
giants
It'll be
coming
like
from.
landing on a pit of gravel at that point, which is painful, but not a whole lot, but just more annoying.
Well, it would be like landing on top of a chair instead of a flat surface, if you get me.
Yeah. Like it's like landing in a gravel parking lot.
I'm mildly inconvenienced by this.
I am mildly inconvenienced by all these rocks because I am fucking massive.
It's a lot of effort for a little work, a little difference.
Fair enough.
It's like, cause to make adequately sized like punji sticks for giants, you have to use actual trees.
Yeah, okay. Then, considering that, probably would just throw some of the sharper rocks their direction in the pit. Otherwise,
You will add 1 damage to the fall damage. Not
That's
nothing.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, there was going to
Not
be.
nothing.
Oh, there was
But
going to
yeah.
be full damage. I thought I was just trying to restrain them, like in the
I
hole.
mean-
But yeah, I'm a stealthy boy. It's like I'm sat perched on the edge.
Yeah, to restrain them, the minimum distance, the minimum like amount of footage required to like actually restrain them in the pit also causes fall damage.
Oh, cool. Cool.
I'm gonna take that fall damage and turn it against them. I'm using a reaction for an attack.
Y'all can hear them like closer, like, yo, where the fuck are, yo, what the fuck's like, he's like, yeah, they're like talking to each other, like, what the fuck's going on? This ain't no natural fog.
God damn it! If only I had some like illusions or even thaumaturgy, be able to like say like, oh, you know, army to the left, army to the right. You know, we're going to kill the giants and scare them off, maybe. But I don't know.
Hey,
We like have half a plan here. That counts
yeah,
as something.
you have the plan to get them into the pit. What you do after they're in the pit is what is going to be the difficult part.
Yeah, and hopefully they will fall.
You know, theoretically, you could have attempted to bury them by spending a few of those minutes to put a pile on the edge.
Yeah,
You guys hear a thump as the frost giant has fallen into your trap. Everyone roll initiative.
Then I jump down there. I'll take that full damage, transferring that velocity into this guy as I attempt to use Deathrazor to stab into the voice.
Alright, where are you aiming?
Towards the sound of the voice.
The voice
Closer
is,
to the heads.
the voice is this direction.
I didn't say it before, but my held action would have been to activate stealth, probably with advantage in this fog.
Yeah, you have advantage in stealth in the fog because no one can see shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, I go towards the voice.
Alright. Make me a perception check to accurately gauge the distance between you and the voice.
I need a token to put the initiative down, right? So let me just.
Initiative.
Archel, what were you doing the whole time? I noticed you
I
didn't.
know, right?
I noticed you didn't help at all.
Look, man, Archel was being Willis before.
He had pocket bacon to eat. Come on, give him a break.
You know, he's the
Hey,
fucking
this
innovator, and he
pocket
didn't
bacon
come
isn't
up with
gonna eat
anything.
itself.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's actually the innovator, the guy who's supposed to come up with plans for building shit, but he had nothing here.
Well,
So here's the thing.
his
I'm not good at this.
his plan was involving offering them pocket bacon, and hopefully that would be enough.
Alright.
My plan
Alright.
was to say, hey, go that way.
Yeah.
The problem
Alright,
is I'm not-
roll to hit the frost giants.
Come on, Deathrazor.
You missed. You basically stab his, like, shoulder guard as he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you? Well, Cleve will translate for you that he's going, where? Where's your Herbie?
Damn it.
Alright, Hilly. Greed, you have gotten this thing's attention because you two can see each other because you're right next to each other. Wait, Hilly, can you not see this? Did I not give you vision?
Yeah, I see it now. I can see that little tiny gap.
This one at the far left.
Yeah, I see.
That's all you can fucking see.
That's all I can fucking say.
Because you're in the middle of...
Oh.
You're in the middle of fog.
Oh, it's my turn. I'll
Yeah.
use the stealth, and I'm gonna approach out of sight to see where the hole is and the giant conflict and whatnot. So I'm just basically gonna be moving towards the sound of that giant saying "Ah!"
Alright, it is to the right of you.
Right. So I'm gonna move
Be
up.
careful when you...
Move
Be
up.
careful when you...
What the
I
hell?
can imagine. You see our
Hey,
shell.
Hilly.
Right?
Hello.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna see where the hole is and then cast Moonbeam over the hole because the giant can't move away.
Cool.
What the hell is that?
That's a hole.
That's the hole?
That's the hole.
Okay. Well, I still have one movement left because I'm at half speed at stealth, I believe. And then I'm gonna activate Moonbeam. Where that?
Where you... Please draw on the map where you're aiming it.
Right. What's the radius of Moonbeam?
It's a 5-foot radius. It's a 5-foot radius, like, circle.
What do you mean 5 foot? Oh, okay. Then over there.
Alright, so centered on that point is a 5-foot radius circle. So let me draw you a 5-foot radius circle.
Hopefully, Greed's not gonna sort of be hit by that. One would hope.
No, you hear a astonished cry as the light shines. However, you do not hear anything hurting.
Oh. Does that dispel the fog?
No.
Good.
Oh,
Whew.
sorry, no, it does. It does because you're casting a different spell with concentration.
Right. And what's the? Is it what kind of action is it to move the moonbeam?
It is a bonus action.
Okay, then I will use the bonus action to move the. To move.
But never mind. It is an action. It is an action to move it. Why is it an action to move it?
That sucks.
All right.
All right, we doing this?
Apparently.
Woo!
Are you jumping?
It's my turn, bro.
Are you jumping
I
in
get
the
all
hole?
Initiative and 20.
You guys and your initiative rolling after I already set up the initiative.
It's all right. Anywho, do. Oh, good. I activate Hour of Reaping as I jump up, so that using the other giant as a
Climbing platform.
stepping stone, I do a little hop up in the air as I look directly at that guy and do Hour of Reapings, sort out like I'm ready to plunge into the guy below me.
Right, the dude below you failed on his wisdom save. This dude succeeded.
I thought you said blow me for a second. What?
As
Peak maturity.
that's half my movement.
Could you not move to the place where I'm going to be centering the moonbeam?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I'll just go over to this guy, give him a look, sword to his face. Are you ready to meet death? And that's my turn.
I think he's behind you. The frost giant just says some shit in giant if you don't understand. He's like, all right, we're doing this. Woo! So she's gonna rage. Then she's gonna reckless to beat the shit out of this giant over here. Does that hit the frost giant? That barely hits the frost giant. Alright, that is a 4 and a 2. She has the power of the butcher's bib, so she can re-roll that.
The power of the butcher's bib.
Yep.
Oh, that's an interesting.
As you see, like, cause like she wears like basically an apron, and now it's covered in blood.
Mm-hmm.
As she can re-roll those attacks to do an additional, instead of a 4 and a 2, that's a 7 and a 6. So that's an additional 7 points of damage for a grand total of 23 points of slashing and radiant damage to this giant, and she's just going to continue to lay into it.
This is 2 giants. We were scared about
Yeah.
2 giants. Or
Yeah,
are
there's
these
2 giants.
Oh, right.
Oh, there's probably way more, and they're probably going to call for help, so we need to do this quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they just the scouting party, or is that it? Okay.
You guys can see, like, there were 10 more giants over where the torches are, like, a couple of 100 feet away.
Oh, okay.
All right, the one down below is going to try to beat the shit out of Greed with disadvantage.
What?
Does a 17 hit?
Why disadvantage? Is it dark in the hole?
It's feared.
Yep. Also, yes, that does hit.
All right, you take 28 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And second attack misses, as it is just, unless you have a 14 AC.
No.
Alright, this one up here is going to just beat the shit out of it. Like, you hear him say, Jürgen, And then Cleve says in response, "Ah, for sure, jeebie sure." They're talking giant to each other.
That's not bad.
Archel.
Ciao.
Alright, so this thing is stuck in a hole, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, it is currently stuck in that hole until further notice.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna move a little bit over here, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at 2nd level.
Woo! That's a dex save, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Ah, yes, because frost giants are known for their dexterity. They fail because they are giant.
Oh wait, hold up, that was 1st level. I need another 2d4. There we go.
Ouch. So that's 10 acid damage.
Yep, and it will continue to take 10 while it's covered in said acid.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. No, it's just gonna keep taking 4d4 every turn until every one of its turns. It doesn't do instant damage.
Okay.
Oh. Well, it'll take 4d4 every turn.
Ah!
And that's
Why is there acid?
That's-
Sorry,
and on top of that, I'm gonna move the moonbeam on top of him using the action, and
Ah! And then
stacking.
when it starts its turn there, it's gonna take damage. So it has,
Yeah.
you guys have a lot of starter turn effect on that one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna activate my star abilities and whatnot, and turn into. There's like a range fucking thing.
archer?
The archer, yeah, the fucking archer. I've not played a druid, and I've not played this class before, so you're gonna have to like really advise me what I should be doing in activating it. But yes, I would like to activate the archer ability if I
As
can.
part of the bonus action you use to do the circle of stars.
Yeah.
As I have to now look up the exact things that you do, but I believe it is as you do the circle of stars thing, you make a spell attack, which I can put in onto your sheet real quick.
Oh, please, if you could. I know I should have been like prepared for this eventuality, but it's like I'm not very good at new things.
There we go. I
mean,
put
you
it
don't
in as
remember what
Archer
Star
shot
said?
underneath guiding bolt.
Right. And I'm just able to do this, or is it just all
You're
my
just
action to?
it is a bonus action to shoot it, and you can do it as part of the bonus action you use to do Starry Form.
Oh, cool. So I can just shoot the guy fighting Cleve.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna shoot him in the face. I don't know why it didn't roll any
Nice
dice.
shot.
Did it?
That's a shot. Click on the Archer shot name to roll the damage in the chat. Damn.
Oh wow.
Ow!
I just.
This giant down there is not having a good time.
I wasn't aiming for the guy in the pit. I was aiming for the Cleve dude.
Okay, well that guy's having an especially bad time.
Yeah. Because I think this guy might die soon enough with all that stacking damage, but yeah.
Yeah. All the stack start of turn effects.
So, then I'm gonna move. Is there any, like, cover, any building I could hide behind?
There's a giant pile of dirt.
There's a giant pile of dirt. I take cover behind the giant pile of dirt. I assume is within reach.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like draw a really shitty pile of dirt now.
Mound of dirt. Yay, that's a nice pile of dirt.
Thank you. All right then, is that your turn, Hilly?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Greed.
I jump up, bouncing off the wall, trying to aim for this guy's head as I do the sword quick draw thing as I slash 3 times.
like swallow return strike. That is 2 hits. 10. 8. 18 damage. Yeah, no, this guy's having not a good day.
I forgot to put down damage. This is a...
It's flashing.
I had to double check because someone